So the New York starting five. Hill is up there with Miller. Then there's in at the 3 spot. And Milwaukee has possession. Kidd kicks to Cauley Stein. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Bradley with some nice D. It's Miller on the wing. To the middle. The drive by Hill. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Both good from the line that time. About a minute played so far here in the first. And stolen by Miller. Inside. Gilmore. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
There's the feed to Cauley Stein. And he jams it with authority.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now here is Hill. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he knocks down the first one. Duckworth, he's checked in for garbage man.
Hill.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Hamilton. Buries it from 3-point range.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He dishes it to Bradley. And Hill has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Kidd grabs the board.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Roy kicks to Johnson. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now Hill. He has 6. Duckworth sets a screen. Down low. Kidd with the steal. And Roy with a clear tap to the hoop.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And Hill throws it down.
Boy, there's a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's going to stop that.
Not when he comes in with the tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Goodness, you cannot punch it any harder than that.
Now here's Roy. 6 to shoot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Thorpe. For 3, Dunleavy. Milwaukee with the rebound. Knight wide open. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Baseline jumper. Here's Petrovic. Soft touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
A nice shot by Booker.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Here's Marbury. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Plays it up and banks it in. Money's got his second bucket.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Here's Dunleavy. And it is good at the buzzer. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
They've got Cauley Stein, also O'Neal out there. Johnson is out there with cool hands. And it's Kidd in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hamilton's checked in. Bucks trail by 8. Kidd with it. Now Hamilton defending. Puts it up from 15. And an air ball on that one. Way off. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And it's Hill with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Shots good by Miller.
Now, this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
A different look for Milwaukee. Derek Favors checked in for Cauley Stein. Hayward comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Booker in for cool hands. Then for the Knicks, garbage man, he's checked in for Duckworth. And Bradley's subbed in for Dennis Rodman.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Knicks leading by 11. Right side Hill. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Kidd kicks to Hayward. And a miss there on the triple. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. No good from Hamilton. For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Miller dishes to Hamilton. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside for Kidd. There's the dish to Hayward. Here's Booker. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Miller, no luck.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Now here is Hill, defended by Booker. Hamilton kicks to Hill. The rebound by the Bucks. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Hayward with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. From deep. No good from Booker.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Hamilton outside. Passes it to Gilmore. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Hayward. Kidd attacking. Kicks it to Booker. Looking to end the drought. Good in the assist to Kidd. Booker's got 9.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
New York calls timeout. And a new group in for the Knicks. Thorpe, he checked in for Bradley. Scott comes in for Hamilton. Petrovic is checked in for Miller. And Money subbed in for Hill. Here's Money. It's blocked. And Roy with a clear path to the hoop.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
The Knicks leading by 10. .143 left to play here in the half. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Pass to Gilmore. Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by Knight. Petrovic with the pass to Money. But they get it back. It's tipped. Fast break, Milwaukee. Knight's running. And then Roy with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
From past the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Knight. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
New York calls timeout.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Miller with a wide. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And he beats.
And we finished one half of basketball. Knicks lead by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports.
No slowing him down, just incredible numbers for Hill. He has 14 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
On the court for the Knicks. They've got Miller. Garbage man out there with Bradley. Then there's Hill. It's Hamilton in at the small forward. And then Roy with the jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Bucks trailed by 6. And here we go. Johnson inside. Covered by Hamilton. Johnson, good.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
In the corner, it's Hamilton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hamilton's got 10.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick, and what good work there to get in the way of it.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
New York leading by 7. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The drive by Hill. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for New York. Duckworth, he's checked in for Bradley. Rodman comes in for Garbage Man. And Dunleavy's subbed in for Hamilton. Now here is Hill. He's got 14. That's good. 10 points for Rain Man.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Kidd kicks to Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Roy. Cauley-Stein dishes to Roy. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Petrovic is checked in for Miller. And Money subbed in for Hill. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bucks trail by 9. Kidd passes to Cauley-Stein.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
The pass to Duckworth. New York moving it around. Clock at 6. Feeds to Dunleavy. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Dunleavy's got 5 now.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A different look for Milwaukee. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Knight passes to Porzingis. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 10. Passes it to Petrovic. He kicks it to Dunleavy. Dishes it to Duckworth. Here's Dunleavy. He's guarded by Knight. Duckworth's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Knight into the lane. Favors. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
New York calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Kidd against Hill. He feeds it to Bradley. And he dunks it down.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
There's Miller with the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Miller following the three by Milwaukee. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Bucks trail by 10. Johnson a wide open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Kidd. And Roy, here we go. It's stolen by Hill. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Rip Hamilton picks that one up. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Ball is turned over.